Hello y'all, I'm about to make some black eyed peas. I'm going to do a quick rinse. And what that is, you start boiling a pot of water. Once it's boiled, you throw your black eyed peas in there. Let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes and let it sit and cool off. And that's going to be your quick rinse instead of soaking it for 24 hours, which I should have did. I knew I was going to make this tonight. But that's part of being lazy. Okay, I put my beans in there, so I'm going to let it boil for about 2 to 3 minutes and just let it sit, get all the dirt off. And while I'm doing that, I can start my turkey tails, let them soften up, and get that ready and cut up all my vegetables. I'm going to turn these off now and just let them sit. It's been a few minutes. Let it cool down because I'm going to rinse them real good. This is my water. Once it start boiling, I'm going to put these turkey tails in, and this is what they look like, nice and meaty. They have a lot of meat on there, and they shred up real nice and just flavor and make your beans, whatever you making, beans, soup, anything. This shreds up real nice and tastes good. I'll put these in my greens also. These are the seasonings I'm going to be using. It's a lot of seasonings. That's why you just use a little bit of each. Because I like all these flavors incorporated into it. So I got to use just a little bit of each. So it don't be that salty. And I use one beef chicken bouillon. one beef and one chicken bouillon. There we go. We're going to get it right today, y'all. And I put a couple of whole peppercorns in the water just to give it a little flavor. And I also do that with my greens and soups. I definitely do it when I make my chicken noodle soup, gumbo, whatever you want to call it. I do that too with a bay leaf. My turkey tails is boiling. I got that beef and chicken bouillon in there. That's going to flavor my water. And this meat is also going to flavor my water too. So in a minute, I'll be putting my black eyed peas in it. But that's the first step to making black eyed peas. Alright. I like to cut up some garlic, fresh garlic, and put it in there. And I put a little bit of the seasons in, just a little bit right now, because I just put the beans in. And yes, I use taco seasoning. That's crazy, huh? I use this in a lot of stuff. I just use a little bit. I also use steak seasoning. We'll put a little Creole seasoning in it. A little garlic salt. I'm out of garlic powder. And a little bit of roasted garlic. And that's all I'm going to put in it for right now. I'm going to let it boil, marry these flavors together, and then I'll taste it and then season it a little bit more. Because I'm coming back and I'm add my bell peppers. I put all the color rainbow, the bell peppers in there. I do chop up a jalapeno and onion. And these are all the vegetables I'm going to cut up for my black eyed peas, onion. And I love all the colors of the rainbow when it comes to bell pepper. I can do a little bit of each. And I also put a jalapeno in there. And I already put my fresh garlic in there. And this is how much I cut up, a little bit of each. So it looks like a lot, but this, I do this with everything. When I make my hamburger meat for my tacos, anything, I use all the colors of the rainbow when it comes to bell peppers. And I use a little bit of each. And it is a lot, but this is how I like it, and it's always come out good. Yeah, boy. So I'm about to chop all this up. And I'll be back. This is how it's looking so far. Here's my jalapeno. I'm going to add my jalapeno in there. Mix it up. I might have to add a little more water to it. I turned it down some. It's starting to look good already. Add the rest of my seasoning in. Here's my vegetables all chopped up. And I don't have any celery. I usually do a couple of stalks of celery and put in there also. Okay, so I'm going to put half of this in there now. And then I put the other half in there later. Because I like this to give it the flavor. But I don't want all my vegetables smushy. But I like the flavors to kind of steam in there now. So I do that. And then put the rest of these in there later. And I put those in there now. Yeah, boy. That meat is starting to break up real good in there. This is turkey, y'all. Once I start doing turkey, I said I might as well keep doing it. Eat a little healthier in my life. Even though I love pork and I'm finna eat some pork chops with this. But you gotta start from somewhere. I'm gonna put a little seasoning salt in there. I'm also going to put a little bit of this chicken seasoning in there. I said I put a lot of different seasoning in it, just a little bit. Now I'm going to let it cook another 15-20 minutes more. Then I'm add the rest of my vegetables in there. And I got it on low because I wanted to cook real slow and low. See my meat, let's break it up. Okay. Yeah, they about there. They about there. So I'm going to add the rest of my vegetables. Get all them out. Give them a little taste test. They should be good with seasoning, but I'm going to taste it and make sure. And I told my son to give me a can of cream of chicken and 1 can of cream of celery. He brings me a cream of chicken and 1 big can of cream of chicken. So he didn't give me a cream of celery. I usually use 1 can of cream of chicken and 1 can of cream of celery, but I'm not going to open up that big can of cream of chicken. It really doesn't need it. It's creamy. It's good now, but I just like that extra kick to it. So I'm just going to add the 1 can of cream of chicken to it. It's going to be bomb. Almost done. While I'm cooking, I'm watching Aunt Bam's plays, Tyler Perry movies. I love them. Just had to throw that in there. Alright, I tasted the black eyed peas. It's actually perfect. Don't even really need this. But since I'm extra, that's going in there. Put this over some rice. Yes, honey. Now, I really like using cream of celery. So if I have 1 can of anything, I'd rather for it to be cream of celery. Especially because I didn't put any celery in here. But you don't even have to add that. You see how it looks now? Just look at that. Yes, honey. It didn't even need it, but I'm extra. Yes, Golden. Yes. Okay, Golden. Okay, Golden. Give it a little taste. Has a little kick in it from the jalapeno. Let that simmer for another 10-15 minutes and it's done. Alright, it's the finished look. And it's good, you guys. You guys got to try this. You don't have to put the jalapenos in it. You can put red pepper flakes. And if you're not down with the spicy, don't put none of that in there. And matter of fact, use what you got. If you ain't got all the bell pepper colors, don't worry about it. Use what you got. Because half the time I don't be having everything either. So I'm done. And I made enough mess. Time to clean this kitchen. Alright. Bye-bye. Stay blessed. Till next time, deuces.